Oh, whoops, wrong screen. Going to all of the wrong screens. Boom. There we go.
Sweet.
All right. We're back. We're finally live again. We got Roy, Pyrolemur.
Yo.
He's in the middle, his little Pyrolemur self. And I still don't know what in the fuck that is, Matt.
God, do I have to tell you again? It is a bear bull hybrid.
Bear bull.
We got
Girl,
the I don't know animal from Matt. Go ahead and
just told
say
you.
something.
What is up, guys? It's AG Grizz, aka Matt.
That's how we're gonna
Rolling
do that.
No animals, even after you tell them.
It does not look anything like what you say it is. But
You should probably
anyways,
put episode 1 instead of episode 3.
it's gonna it's officially we'll fix that. It's actually we're going to dude, it's 20 dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you, man. It's a wild time.
I'm
I mean,
alive.
Everything looks so clear.
If I
So much-
had a blink 10 years ago and say that this is where I thought I would be, I got to be honest with you, not at all. Not at all.
totally gotta agree with that assessment.
Yeah. You know, but better vision is 2015, just so you know.
It's probably better though, to be honest with you, because I didn't have like a plan at all. Maybe 5-10 years ago. Shit.
To be fair, I still kind of
No
don't have.
alert.
Not on this
Kinda-
one. Not on this
The best.
page. It's weird. I gotta set up all that stuff. I haven't had it. I have it set up strictly for the podcast. But yeah. What you were saying, Matt?
No, I said same. I still don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it and hoping for the best.
Dude, I know people that are in their 40s doing worse than us. So like, I think we're all right. I think we're doing all right. I think we got this life thing a little bit more figured out than them.
I work with a 38-year-old that thinks he has all the answers, but does not know how to sell a phone, so he can blow me.
I like that idea, Benny. Oh yeah, 110%. I don't have any shitty coworkers like that. I have shitty coworkers and like, oh hey, somebody's coming in. I gotta go do something really quick in the back, and I don't know that somebody's coming in. Oh yeah, go ahead and do that, Benny. I'm telling you, dude, make something. If you were to make a podcast over there, that fucking, we're just lacking.
I'm hearing Benny, but you know, I'm.
Oh, he's in the
not
chitty
seeing-
chat.
Why doesn't Benny just join the podcast? It's like this magical thing called
He's doing
Discord that
stuff.
he had.
I think he's busy with
He's extremely
things.
busy.
I know
doing
he
stuff.
is moving.
Yeah, he's
soon,
definitely in the
apparently,
process of
so-
moving.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shout out
Yes.
to Benny then.
So we're gonna give him his time.
Just
But-
talking a little bit. Love you.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we're basically, this is gonna be a introductory kind of thing. It's gonna be the first one gonna be posted up on YouTube
Let me fix that
hopefully
now.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be up.
Pretty-
It's gonna be up before
early.
I wake up. That's for damn sure. Benny has all my information, and he's gonna be downloading everything. We're getting right into the meat and potatoes as soon as we get all of these formalities out of the way.
Yes, that is true.
That's all that is. All right, I guess we'll go down the line again. Roy, you have a streaming channel as well as an art channel. Why don't you go ahead and talk a little bit about that? Because I am a little bit interested. I'm not going to lie, man. I do want to know what you're working on as far as personal projects, art, things like that. I'm sure Matt is very much interested as well.
Oh, for sure.
Well, basically, I stream on Twitch. I've been streaming for a little over 7 months now. It's just crazy.
And he's doing 1,000 times better than me. Just pointing that out.
I am an affiliate as well. I became an affiliate like a few months after I started.
In a very short amount of time, unlike myself.
And I stream strictly. I stream through my Xbox. I have the fancy overlays that just yet. Hoping to upgrade soon, so we can have the fanfare.
Well, you got the first and most important thing, I believe, which is the internet. You got the internet sorted out. That was to me, that's the biggest thing. Without the internet, without that, there's no foundation. That's the foundation. You build around that. You build around some good internet.
As for what I stream, it's pretty much a variety. I've been streaming a lot of single player on occasion because I don't know. The only multiplayer game that I have that is played by multiple people is Modern Warfare, and that game is just loses. I lost interest so fast.
Well, we have been doing some GBs. We've been having a little bit of success in the
Yeah,
GBs. You know, we've been
I
doing a
don't.
lot of that, which you can go and peep on our streams as well.
Not on mine.
Oh, I don't know. You don't stream the GBs, right? We can still catch Roy playing in the shadows on our streams every now and again.
Yeah. I do plan on doing a lot more multiplayer stuff. I have people who like to play like C&D and as well as just whatever happens to come our way.
Real quick, mic check. Can you guys hear me okay now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I have on headphones.
Minecraft.
Hey, I think it's in the OneDrive, Benny. If not, I'll drop it in there.
I'll drop you in there.
Speaking of you dropping into me, we're gonna go ahead and actually,
Oh,
hold on, hold on, because Ro was in the middle of something. He was in the middle of talking about something. We're gonna hold on to it.
Just what games I've been streaming lately. I do plan on streaming a lot more often, a lot longer too, since I'm using a laptop now.
Do you ever plan on getting a camera?
No, not right now. I'll probably get one like later on, but not right
The
now.
world is not ready to see Roy.
I'm just focused on gameplay. My
Gameplay at this
stream
point.
chill,
Fair enough. No, fair enough. Totally.
talk. If you also stream, you can also talk about your stream as well. I'm not opposed to people self-promoting in my stream. If you do.
But what is the limit that you have? Like, what do you draw the line on that? Like for me, the one thing is I don't like when people put stuff in my chat, like advertising their stuff.
It's
a little rude.
Support,
but that's different.
We don't do follow for follow.
Yeah, see, the follow for follow thing is.
I'm not doing like fucking, that's you're not gonna get anywhere for that from that. But support for support. You show up in my stream, you talk and stuff, and you're not obnoxious about your stream, And then I'll go into your stream and I'll do the same to you.
I mean, Roy has popped up on my stream a few times, so I mean, he's totally.
He's always popping into mine, and I know he doesn't want to.
I try to pop into. I don't pop into everybody's because you just can't. You can't support everybody, but I try to support as much as people as I can. There's a few people that I pop into as well. Met a lot of really cool people. I'm probably gonna delve into some D&D soon.
Dude, D&D is fun. And I didn't think I was gonna like it. Let me be the first one to tell you, D&D is absolutely a blast if you have the right people and the right build.
Yeah,
D&D I've never played.
I recently talked to this one streamer that I've been following since I joined this one Discord, and she is excited to be DMing. She's gonna try her DMing for her first campaign. I don't know if it's her first campaign, but she wants to practice DMing, and she also wants to get a lot of streamers together to do D&D. And I voiced my interest, so I'm definitely gonna check that out. So shout out to Dr. Dune, MD.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say you should totally shout her out right now. You beat me to it. Had a mouthful of Pop-Tart. Good job, bro.
Yeah, she's great.
Now,
yeah.
All right. Well, Roy, it's fucking fantastic. I cannot wait for that.
If you don't mind, Roy, I have a question for you.
What?
Aside from wanting to stream more and all that fun stuff, do you have any projects right now that you're working on?
Right now, on the art wise, not really. I'm just
you have an art channel. That's right. Art by Roy on Instagram. Yeah. I was gonna say Twitter, but
I haven't posted in I think the last thing I posted was Harley did.
Oh wow! I think I remember. Yeah, that was some time ago, man. You can't be losing the art touch, dude. You were doing fantastic with it.
Yeah.
I was just I was focused on.
Yeah, you can't do everything. focus on streaming. Can't do everything. I hear you on that.
And I've been doing quick sketches every now and then. Like I've been posting
Yep.
them on the Discord. I've been posting them on like
I
on a few
I do
other
have
Discords that I'm in,
some character models
as well
that
as
you
on
can
Twitter.
draw up. You know, like I told you going back, I have a lot of people that you can use as a reference for each and every character.
Yeah, I do plan on going back to. I'll be posting on Instagram again soon. Who
Yeah.
I know,
I mean,
I'm working on a
every so
Batgirl right now.
Benny
and
says you're also doing
try
his
and,
logo design. That's fantastic.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm working on this little.
Oh, and I have an idea for my official logo, Roy, that I want to throw your way. As a matter of fact, how about I do that right now?
Roland, why are you yelling into your mic, man?
Oh, I'm very close to it. And I don't have my filter on it that I usually do. It's a really good mic, by the way.
Sounds good.
Working on this game, baby. I think he also wants me to do a 3 logo as well.
My logo idea, Roy, was okay because my name is based off of Minato from Naruto, so he's got like a special kunai knife that he uses. I want that to be like a lightning bolt. I think it just works because the way that thing is designed, the way that knife is designed, it looks very weird. It could definitely be turned into a lightning bolt for sure.
Oh yeah, that's easy. I can do that.
But it's like that's the idea I've got, and in the middle of it says Gold Flash, something like that, something along those lines. We'll get there, but yeah, I want that, and I wanted to get that as a tattoo as well. No bullshit.
Speaking of tattoos, you know there's people out there with AITC tattoos?
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there with AITC tattoos, man. There's what, 4 or 5? I still gotta get mine.
Why?
Benny is still salty. I'm gonna get a small one.
No.
I'm gonna get a small one for it.
Like
I
you
have
would think
to.
that it would be the people that have been there since the beginning.
But see, that I respect that they understood what it was about. Benny is very salty about it, though. Let me tell you. They knew. They knew. Ryan, Choa,
They knew
Ray.
about.
I forget who else has it.
Wait, Ray has it? How the
Yeah,
fuck does
Ray's
Ray
got
have
it.
We're badasses. This is how it works.
If you think about it, dude.
I guess I'm not badass enough.
It's nice to think that something that I've been a part of is permanently on someone's skin.
It is nice to think of that, right? When you really do think about that, is like a living legacy to something. Like in some way, that's like we touched people, non-sexually.
Well, no, I'm just kidding.
But yeah.
As far as the other project is obviously the series I want to start.
Yeah, that's right. Roy is working on a series himself. He's working on like 2 series, and then one that we are collaborating on.
Inspired by the wonderful art of Peter Moorbacher.
Oh, is that the artwork you were showing me
yeah,
from earlier, right?
Anybody
Yes.
who wants to look up that,
Yes.
just look up angelarium.com and you can see all of his work that he's done recently. He used to do a lot of Magic the Gathering cards.
Roy was sending me a lot of these pictures earlier, and I gotta say, man.
Yeah, it's in the art share, Matt, if you want to see them too.
I'll go check it out. That's also a.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we do
hell
have
of
a Discord channel if you are interested. It is Level 3 Media in Discord.
Oh yeah, if you go to my Twitter, which is speaking of which, we should put that on our pictures. Like if we have a Twitter,
yeah,
put the Twitter
Oh, yeah.
handles.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but if you go to my Twitter, which is the same as my.
You cut out.
Yeah, Roy cut out.
Right about now.
You're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good now.
You can find my link tree on my Twitter.
Yes.
And I'll have the Discord to our Discord there, as well as
I
other
will.
Discords. If you happen to be a streamer trying to look for a community to join, there's a couple there that might help you out, including ours.
It's pretty relaxed, pretty laid back.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's a very small community, but of course, there's always room for growth.
Yeah.
Benny's asking for the Twitter handles. We'll get to that point. We'll get there.
I mean, Roy's is his name, right? Roy?
Yeah, mine's the same. Mine's the same as pretty much all across. I think the only one where it's not the same is my Instagram is Pyrolemur Live.
That's what the picture is doing.
My Instagram is now actually AG Grizz. I changed the name.
I don't have a Twitter, but I thought of a good one. Hopefully, it's not taken.
You probably shouldn't say it, and you
I'm
should
not.
make sure
I'm
it's not
not.
taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recently
But
told
yeah.
Benny that he needs to get on that Twitter game more.
Benny used to. Remember, he used to be What a Benny.
What a bit.
Yeah, but he's back. He's back on it. I think he made one strictly for like level 3 stuff.
So, hey Matt, I gotta ask, and it's a yes. I know it's gonna be a yes, but I gotta ask.
Talk to me.
I've got the mats. I've got all the gear. Why are we not sparring? Why are we not training?
Because you need to let me know that you have these things ahead of time. And
Not
I
heavy
would
sparring,
like to
nothing
think-
like that. But
No,
dude,
no,
the
no,
main
no.
thing I've been wanting to fucking focus on is grappling and jujitsu.
Bro, dude, for sure. Also,
I got a heavy
you can do
bag
this-
and all of that
you-
good shit.
You can do this magical thing called text me because I put my number in the Discord.
I've used it. I've used this Discord maybe
Uh,
2 times max.
I'll put my number in the Discord here later, so you can actually shoot me a text. So I have your number and vice versa.
We'll definitely have to do something and get all of that shit thrown together, man. Because
dude,
I need a goddamn training partner. And actually, I'm getting together some group of friends, dude. We're all gonna be grappling.
I'm actually totally down with that.
So-
Gives me an excuse to get back in shape.
Yeah, dude. I fucking need to do something. I've been kicking the shit out of my fucking heavy bag, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready, man.
At the start of last year, I say last year because last January I weighed myself before I came back home from Dilley, Texas, small
Mhm.
little town. Literally, if you're not paying attention, you'll drive through it. When I got back, I was weighing like 260, and I weighed myself not too long ago, and right now I'm in the 230-pound range again. So I'm really trying to get back
That's
down.
not
to
bad at
200
all,
and
dude.
just
Hell
see-
yeah.
and just see how much weight I can cut.
That's
When
not
I
bad
was
at
up
all,
there,
dude.
Yeah, when I was up there because I am so compacted. They're like, hey, your body mass index is 50%. I was like, well, okay,
Jesus.
how much? I mean, that's just how small I am. Regardless, I'll always be
Right.
I'll always be in the higher percentages. They were like, you only have 70 pounds of fat on you.
Any
I went,
shit.
excuse me? I went, excuse me? They're like, you only have 75 pounds. You only have 70 pounds of fat on you.
It's kind of a
I said, "So the
lot,
rest-"
but dude, that ain't shit.
Dude, the rest of that is muscle though. Like
Exactly.
I looked at the lady,
And a lot of
I
that
was like,
fat you can
where?
turn into muscle.
Oh
Where?
yeah, for sure. I was like, where?
Dude, definitely,
yeah.
dude. I'm telling you, Ruben's got Ruben bought a house, by the way, over here down. You know where the bowling alley is?
Yeah,
Okay, I can throw a rock at
Good.
somebody there.
Yeah, let's go ahead and dox yourself. Why don't you?
yeah.
He said dogs. Well,
Bro's gonna get swatted next year.
for the most part, that's very vague.
I mean,
Besides,
to
there's-
be fair, there's a lot of houses.
Anyways, yeah, I can throw a rock over there. So,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
in
not the
that.
hoop house,
I'm in
but
that
yeah.
direction. Just wanted to point that out, dude. I'm able to kick really fucking high, very fucking powerful with both legs. I got a 100-pound bag that's. I come home every day, and my knuckles, dude, are. I don't know if you can see that, but they are fucked up. All of that dark is not dirt. That is callus.
Well,
I don't wear the
you're
gloves.
actually- yeah.
I don't wear the gloves
I
at
mean,
all.
That's good. I mean, you
Not when I'm
gotta
hitting the
build up
mat.
that-
No, it's
that skin around
kind
there.
of bad, but it's also good because I'm building up my knuckles.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to before you cut me off.
I'm all scraped up and shit from throwing fucking elbows. Look at that, all that red right there. It hurts. I need some goddamn training partners, man. I got nobody to whoop my ass. I got nobody's ass to whoop. I got nobody to get choked out by. I got nobody to choke.
I mean, dude, say when. I'm actually off on Saturday. I'm off from both jobs on Saturday.
I close on Saturday, but
What
I
time
don't
do
go
you
in.
close?
I don't go until 2:30 to 11. But in the morning,
Oh,
I
that's
don't do
not bad.
shit.
What time is in the morning? Because I have.
I'm up at like 8, dude. I'm up at like 8.
See, if I go in, it's either at 9:30 or it's at 12. There's no in between.
Gotcha.
But I am free always after 8. If it's not after 5, it's after.
There's some days I get off. Like today, I got off at 7 because it was fucking New Year's.
Today I actually got out at 5, so I was really excited about that.
Dude, I'm serious, man. We got to do all that stuff. We got to link up. We got to figure some shit out because I got everything. I got it all. We need it
for sure, man. Bro, remember we used to grapple on your tile floor at your old house?
Hey, man, that's fucking hurt. It hurts just thinking about it. It hurt my fucking knees and elbows just thinking about it.
I don't know what we were thinking.
That's it. We were not thinking.
Roland,
okay.
Do you have any plans for 2020 so far?
The 2 main focuses that I am fucking focusing on. Actually, there's 3 main focuses that I got this my own personal series that I was gonna be working on. Me and Roy are collaborating on that for the most part. All I'm really doing is just running shit by him. He's as of now the artist, but that could possibly change when he takes off because he is gonna take off. So I'm probably gonna have to find somebody more affordable when that happens. And
find someone more
affordable on my end because Roy is gonna get expensive as fuck, and I am going nowhere fast, and he is climbing the ranks.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't have the homie discount, Roy? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not gonna ask that of him, is because
no.
I'm just giving Roy shit. Yeah, as of now, no. You know what? I respect that, Roy. That's a power move.
Oh, it's a power move.
I can dig it. So just like the series rolling. That's all you're working on. That's your main project for this year.
That's one of the main things. The other is the stream. Obviously, I want to take that shit off, take that shit to the next level. Pun intended.
Level 4.
Level 4. And then this year, man, I was going to like the whole reason why I'm doing this garage gym is what I'm calling it. Is because, dude, I'm looking to do at least an amateur fight by the end of this year. I didn't really want to say anything on that, but I'm looking to do something along those lines.
Down, dude. I mean,
I'm always down to watch you get your ass kicked.
How amazing would that be, dude?
To watch you get your ass kicked?
It'd be so fun. I think it'd be fucking fantastic too. Don't get me wrong. Like, whatever happens, happens. I just wanted to do it. I just want to be able to say, like, hey, man, I fucking did that. Like, I did that.
Yeah, that is real expectations.
I'm trying to fix shit, Benny. That's what's going on there.
How are you, Matt?
I'll play this computer. What are my big plans for this year?
Become a Smash Pro.
Pretty much, honestly. I mean, I'm getting really close to breaking into the top 4 in our local scene.
You can probably find someone on like a group on Twitter that like
top 4 in the local scene.
There's a group on Twitter I've came across that are all about Nintendo shit.
Yeah, there's out of 50 some odd players in Corpus. I've only been competing.
No.
I've only been competing since last April. Here we are in January, and out of 50 plus people, I am in the top 20. And I haven't been. These guys have been competing since Smash 4 came out. And
oh, nice.
Yeah. So this year, I plan to actually travel more. In February, I hope to be planning a trip to Detroit to go play a Frostbite. And then later on. Yeah, later on in August, I actually do plan to attend EVO.
EVO, that should be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I've been putting in the work.
Right now, that's
only reason.
Okay, backtrack. I'm sorry. That was another thing, Matt. I guess 4 fucking things. I'm going to I'm gonna try to make it to the John Jones Dominic Reyes fight in Houston. Like, physically go.
Ooh, when is that?
February the 7th or 8th.
Nice.
As of right now, I have tickets to go, but they're for not so good seats. But I just wanted to go. Right, it was gonna be me and my dad.
Yeah.
And
before I mean, before I can backtrack into, or before I, get back into my stuff, dude, just going to the UFC
That's
event
what.
is
That's the whole
absolutely
thing.
amazing, man. Like the energy in the building is,
Yeah, that's exactly
something
what we
I will
wanted to
never,
do.
yeah.
Exactly. Like, and there's two
It's like,
fucking title fights. So okay, hold on. Do this the right way.
Oh yeah, if you saw the picture Benny put.
Benny, I know Benny. I know. Boom, boom, boom. Check this out. Yeah, I'll fix that part. I don't know how to crop that part out. Stupid.
So that should be cool. That's cool. But I would love to go to con,
Would you?
but I don't think that would happen this year. Maybe next year. But yeah, because that'd be cool. I have a lot of people lot of people from the Discord that I'm in are gonna go. They went last year, and one of the guys, one of the main guys, Stir Vikings. He's a good guy. We actually played with him on Modern Warfare that one time.
No shit.
Roland, yeah, the Vikings guy. He's on PS4. He rented out a house for them when they went over there. So that was pretty cool.
I wish I could block it. Wish I could block that part, but I can't fucking block it. Fuck.
So we got.
I don't know how to crop it.
2020 should be quite a big year for games.
This is why I need a Jamie, okay? This is why I need you.
Quite a big year for gamers.
Dude, we got the Xbox, brand new Xbox. We got the brand new PlayStation. At this point, they're just fucking consoles. How's
We
the
got
Transform?
E3 coming in a few months.
The hell's
should be
Transform?
jam-packed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Should be jam packed with shit showing off the new console.
Is it a filter?
PS
You're distracting me, Benny. God damn it. I don't want to do that.
hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back.
All I hear is Benny just going off in the chat. Sweet Jesus. Yes, you might have to. It does not. You know damn well it does not. What if I... No, it wouldn't work.
There, I'm back. Well, what happened? That was weird. What happened to Matt? What if the same thing happened to him?
That's why I have to go off to the side. Like, I have my shit off to the side, Benny. When I'm streaming. To fix that. To remedy that.
There we go. We're back.
I like the little... It does look cool, though. Looks funny. Slap your desk. Look at this little tiny mic.
That was weird.
I love having shit like this, but yeah. Yeah, at this point, it's basically consoles. I mean, the consoles are basically PCs at this point, man.
Never liked that with the original
You really think so?
Xbox One. Yeah, there's a lot less PCs with locked hardware. But I guess even more so now.
I don't know which one it is. This one. Nothing happened. Okay. There we go, you son of a bitch. Can you make? Wait, what the fuck? Same thing with just me, with just Roy in there. Be cool.
That looks okay.
He said that looks okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'm behind the desk.
That does look good though. Much better, right?
Yeah.
Now all you have to do is add your Twitter handles upon your head. I don't know how to do that though. He said literally a step-by-step guide. God damn it, Benny, you made me feel fucking 12. I like it.
I like it. I'll take it.
Does look good, right? Yeah, just
Yeah.
rolling space for me. Oh yeah, that one will be good.
Like I guess something happened. Like my Discord went like disconnected for a sec, and it came back, and
Yeah, that
then
does
now
look
it came
good.
back, and Matt's gone.
Yeah, he said he would be right back.
Oh, okay. Anyway, but yeah, we have E3 coming up. Hopefully they show off more of they're more than likely going to show off more of the Xbox Series X, as well as they're probably going to also reveal the PS5 as well. That's assuming Sony's actually going to be at E3 because they weren't at E3 last year.
You think so?
Uh,
You think they're not gonna do it again? Just checking around. Looks bad. It does look a
uh,
lot better.
they might not. They could always wait for PSX, which I think they still do.
Not smart.
I mean, I
Not
could see them
smart.
keeping up the trend that they're not going to do E3 again this year.
That looks cool. Look at that. Whee!
I wonder if EA is also going to keep up the trend of not doing E3. They also didn't do one last year. They did their own little event a couple days before E3.
There we go.
So,
Mhm.
hopefully we'll see some actual gameplay of some games coming out. Fingers crossed we see some Halo Infinite stuff.
It is gonna be a launch title, so like you said.
I think it's a really cool trailer. Yeah, and it's going to be on Game Pass on launch, so that's going to be also really cool. That's definitely a day one buy, day one get, day one stream. Get content day on launch day posted on YouTube launch night.
I like it. I like the sound of that, Roy. We gotta get moving on all of this.
We
Big
gotta
Bull
get
Dragon, how you doing? How you doing? Matt stepped out to the side. I don't know what he was gonna go do, but he is off to the side. So probably
He'll be back
doing some stuff.
hopefully.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Got see what
There's a lot, man. There's a lot. I'm hoping.
There's
I'm hoping.
potentially a lot.
Like it's like I was saying, dude. I really do think they're gonna go the direction of like making the whole like upgrades to this whole X series because it's gonna be a series of things, like they said.
Yeah, this is.
I really do think they're gonna go that whole like direction of like basically interchanging parts, hard drives and things like that.
I don't know. I don't think.
You don't think? You don't think?
I don't think they can go that far though, because then you have people having to actually open up their shit and then.
Well, how hard
They
is it
can
to have
break
it
it.
like on the side, just like an
Yeah, but
actual?
then that would make the thing like ridiculous.
I mean, I do see your
like-
point, and I do see that as being like, but they're calling it a series, like it's the X series,
Yeah.
right, or something like that. So, like, what do they mean by that exactly? Is there gonna be
I guess we'll
upgrades
find
to
out.
that? And
I'm guessing like it's
do you
like I said,
buy-
it's like somebody mentioned it's a PC basically with locked hardware, right?
Okay.
So any upgrades are going to be in a new console. Like any like major upgrades are going to be in a new console, and that's going to be another series within the
But how far
thing.
apart? What
I
are we
don't know. I
talking?
guess
2-3 years? Every two? I can't be buying a fucking console every 2 to 3 years.
you're
Dude.
not going to have to. It's like a PC basically. You know, like you don't have to upgrade all the time. Like every time something comes out. Like if your shit still handles the new games, then you don't have to worry about it.
You think so?
Yeah. Like it's like for this one, like
I don't know.
for this the Series X, you technically like Xbox One X is still not gonna be like it's not gonna be that bad. It's basically you can still play with people on the Series X. You can still play all your old games on the Series X. You can still use your controllers on the Series X.
Let's check that really quick. Hmm.
So it's like
Maybe.
it's not really that big a deal if you happen to not be able to get the next console this year because the X is still very viable. Somebody likened it to X is like playing the graphics on high while the Series X is like playing it on ultra.
That's a fair point. Okay, I can kind of see something along those lines. I just don't know, man. It's a scary. That's one of those things that I'm scared about. About that whole fucking series.
But the thing is that should be worrying is the price. How much is this gonna be?
Oh, dude, easy, 500-600 bucks plus tax.
I don't see it going up to 600. Maybe I see it going up to 5, but not anything more
Really?
than that.
You don't? What makes you say that?
I would be surprised if it goes as low as 4. But
The lowest I would
but then
think
again,
it
look at
goes
the
is yeah
PS4. The
4
PS4 came out at
plus
4.
tax.
And you know how
I
many
think the
people
lowest.
praised the hell out of that when that happened. And you know, Microsoft's all about like Microsoft and Phil Spencer has been pushing about being all about the gamer, and you know, and they've been doing a really good job of that. So it's
Then he said he's looking at 600 bucks, 1,000, 1,200 bucks. You're insane. We're going 600 bucks.
vote
There's no way in hell,
600.
dude. There's no way in hell. It's
I gotta vote. I'll go for 600. They're not gonna go for anything above. They're not going for 1,000, dude.
I don't know
No
anybody that
way.
would put 1,000.
Like I said, they've been all about trying to go for the gamer and Phil Spencer and everything. And like I said, again, they're made a good, very good job of that. They're definitely not gonna try to make it too unaffordable for just the average person. And they want people to use this thing. They want people to buy it, so they're not gonna go too crazy. You know, I mean, look at like they've been
800
introducing a
max.
lot of things. They've been introducing a lot of things that are just very good. Game Pass Ultimate is
If it is
insane.
over 600 bucks, dude, I'll tell you what, they could shove it. I
Yeah,
ain't
if
getting
it's
it.
over 600, then people are gonna be
They ain't
pissed.
get it.
And
I ain't
they
getting
will
it.
be pissed.
I am not getting that. There's no way in hell.
At
Especially
that
if I have to
point,
spend. What if they do some bullshit like that and it's 600 bucks every 2 to 3 years? You better fuck off. That console better fucking fix its own discs and shit.
800 bucks, dude. That's not a good one.
2080 Ti's.
Well,
Ultra settings, yeah.
yeah, but do you need a 2080 Ti to actually do ultra?
You
And you don't.
don't.
You can have a cheaper graphics card for that. You don't, Benny. Don't pull that bullshit with me.
I'm running a 1080, I think.
Who voted for 1,000? You're
Some
wild.
crazy
Was it
person.
Benny that voted for that?
Had to have been Benny, and Matt ain't here.
You're fucking crazy. There's no way it's going anywhere close to 800. If it is, and I might as well just fucking. I'm just building a PC at that point.
Fuck it. I'm just building a PC at this point.
That's how it's gonna be. I mean, I'm. You know, I've always been a big thing about E3. I want to go to one. Why can't they just break the mold, Benny? Go against the grain.
Against the grain.
Give us the access to badass technology at a cheaper price. Makes us like, more appreciative of it. Like holy shit, I'm paying $400 to play at these graphics at this frame rate. It's badass.
I can dig it. Did they kill an alien life form and develop a third for half the price? Now you're just being a fucking dick, dude. He's just being an asshole.
Someone joined the Discord again. Is Matt back?
I think
Yeah,
that
he is.
is.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Yeah.
I'm
Welcome
sorry.
back. It's not gonna be pricey.
Matt,
It's
welcome
not gonna be
back.
pricey.
What is going on? What have I missed?
Xbox Series. We're discussing the possible price of the Xbox Series X. Benny believes that it could go up to 800. I believe that I won't go past 5.
I think it's at most $600, and at the least it's 4 plus tax. At most it's $600. If it's anything over that, their sales are gonna be a third of what they expect. I guarantee you.
At
Quote me.
most, yes, but you like to exaggerate. It's not gonna be that much. 800 is too much.
If I can release it, it's gonna cost you $1,600. I wouldn't fucking buy it, dude. I would not fucking buy that. I would watch all the suckers buy it and look at their fucking houses explode with that goddamn stick of dynamite that's in their console. Something in these first fucking lines are bound to explode if that shit is fucking. Yeah, exactly. You're just fucking sitting there playing Call of Duty 2025 and then.
That reminds me, dude. Wonder how the new Call of Duty is gonna look on it.
I can imagine.
Imagine they're also doing a new engine as well, Treyarch.
They just did this new engine.
Oh,
That
actually,
shit ain't a new engine.
Oh no, Treyarch and Infinity Ward, they have different engines. They've always had. Infinity Ward had theirs. Treyarch had theirs.
You've
But
always
they did
been
say
able
that
to feel the
they're willing
difference.
they're willing to share their engine with Treyarch's and Sledgehammer if they ever go back to making.
I hope Sledgehammer never makes a Call of Duty ever again.
Someone actually made.
Which Call of Duty did they make?
Put
They
Advanced
made
Warfare.
2 of them. Advanced Warfare, and World War II.
In World War II.
And
And
okay, you gotta give him credit. The story in World War II was at least something.
I didn't finish it.
But the multiplayer was just
so bad.
There was a lot wrong with it, man. And they fixed it so goddamn late, and then they fucked it up again.
They only fixed it because of Schofield and Condry left. That's the only reason. That's what people feel like that's what happens. That's what needs to happen with MW. Joe Seacott needs to get the boot or something.
We have a vision. We have a
change.
vision.
Anything but. Yeah. Sledgehammer also helped out with Modern Warfare 3 because Infinity Ward was dealing with the whole aftermath of
Respawn. The whole Respawn thing.
Jason.
Right?
Yeah, leaving and a bunch of their IW employees going with them. And then going to form Respawn Entertainment.
Fucking Robert trolling. I'm
Respawn's
a stealth clown.
Been on a just a fucking. They've been putting out some gold. Absolute gold.
I miss Robert
Titanfall
Bowling, I'm not gonna lie.
They got Apex. They got the recent Star Wars game.
That was Respawn? Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, people love it. People love that game.
The Last Jedi or something like that?
No, that's the movie.
Or The Last Order? One of the something like that.
Something like that.
Something order. That's the movie.
I think they're.
Can I be 100% honest? And this is gonna be very controversial. But Star Wars sucks. I've never. How do I say it? Been interested enough to finish a movie.
I mean,
They
that's just
fucking
your
suck.
opinion.
I mean, I'm not
Thank you,
a
Benny.
big fan of it. I wouldn't watch the original.
It's just not
Actually, I wouldn't see them.
good.
I haven't even. I haven't even. I only watched like 10 minutes of the recent one, like The Last Jedi on Netflix. I did enjoy The Mandalorian. Though.
I hear good things about the Mandalorian, but you see, to me it's still fucking Star Wars. So
I just got done watching Forward Unto Dawn.
is the idea cool though? Like, is it? I suppose the idea is cool. I guess you're right. I mean, I'm not smart enough to think of a crazy fucking alien shit like that makes absolutely no fucking sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
There is a lot.
The
in
Force,
that series.
to me, the Force has never made sense.
But the thing about the Force, that's the thing about that.
The Force has never made sense to me.
Is that it was never supposed to be explained, and then they explained it by that there was something in the Jedi's blood called midichlorians. That's what made them have the Force. Like,
Okay, now it sounds even fucking lamer when you put it like that.
It was never supposed to be explained. Like,
I was like, you shouldn't have told me that, because now I'm just like, before I thought it was like this fucking cool telekinesis bullshit. Now it's.
No, they have it's like.
Let's change the subject. I've given that shit too much fucking time to stew in my fucking toilet.
Just watched Forward Into Dawn today.
I see that they're coming out with a new show for on Netflix. What is it, Dracula? Felt like that, right? I got shown that. I'm waiting for the goddamn Resident Evil series, man.
I got a notification for that too, for Dracula. I've been meaning to go check that out. What the hell?
And Kingdom 2. When the fuck is that season coming out?
I don't know.
Dude, that show was fucking wild. I liked the way that they did their zombies. I was like, ooh. Motherfuckers are dead during the day and alive during the night. That's fucking wild. It's very unique.
Now.
You think so?
Like, no, like
I think that's
like
unique.
having it to where during the daytime like at night they kind of become more powerful. Dying Light did it.
Not every single one.
There's a lot where at night they seem to become better than what they are during the day.
Let's flip the script on that. Humanity became nocturnal.
Okay, I'm back. I accidentally closed my shit again.
I wonder why you're so quiet.
I know, man. I thought you were just sitting there absorbing all of this information and just
for a
taking
moment
notes.
The world was at peace.
Fuck off, Roy.
Yeah, have you guys seen Forward Into Dawn, right? The Halo series that they started way back in 2012. It was on YouTube first.
I have not. I've seen Red vs. Blue.
And they edited together on Hulu. It's like an hour and 32 minutes.
Benny is asking how the tourney was. He got 8th place, like you said?
Yeah, pretty much. I finished top 8.
What I say, Benny, I know. Ooh.
Someone's actually doing tournaments.
Ooh, damn.
I was actually going.
Roy is able to bag on himself and me and Benny in that.
I'm never.
Don't lie to yourself. Do not lie to yourself. Whoa! He said, whoa.
Never gonna be a part of the tournament scene. I mean, I'll do GBs every once in a while, but tournaments, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you will. And you will. I'm
The
doing
comp
it. You're
scene's
doing
not
it.
for me, bro.
He did Madden tourneys in high school. I remember that. I remember that shit, Benny. Which he
You did
won.
one. You did one. You did one tournament in high school.
He said. You remember that fucking tournament that we tried to kickstart?
I don't remember the second one, but I went to the first one.
We should totally do some shit like that again, dude. We have the capability of doing that. We should host a fucking tournament. Yes, the 4v4 MW Dose. Dosey Do. I think it was MW3, actually.
It might have been MW3.
It was MW3. It was Modern Warfare 3 for sure.
The weakest of the Modern Warfares.
You think so? Modern Warfare 3 was weak?
Yeah, but it's not their fault.
Fair point. I think
They're
it's time
still-
for
they're
post
still-
design. Oh, no shit.
They're still dealing with their
That'd be cool.
aftermath of all this shit.
I did a pretty decent job with that game. That game kept me entertained.
Yeah, the campaign was nice. I liked it.
Yeah, dude, campaign was good in that game, no lie. Watching Makarov just fucking
That was
hang
whenever-
there as you smoke your cigar. Spoiler alert to a fucking 7-year-old game, 8-year-old game.
That was whenever people started really hammering down the whole Modern Warfare 2.5 because it really looks the same. It's like, shit, it takes place literally hours after Modern Warfare 2. Things are not gonna change that much.
It's fucking true, right?
It's still fun though.
It was a good game. It had its ups and its downs. I got so many fucking Moabs in that game. It was stupid, dude. It wasn't triple digits. It was like 70 something at the most. 70 something, yeah. I remember 70 something Moab, but the majority of those, at
That was the one where you put
least
on-
50 were in free for all.
You
At
put
least
on
50.
colorblind assist. You can see stealth bombers.
Yeah, I remember that
stealth
for the longest time.
That was so stupid. They put stealth bombers in the support streak, so like you can get them pretty much all the time.
For the most part, though,
wondering
people
why-
were not that good back then, or maybe
Wait,
people
it
were,
was
but
only 9
maybe we
kills,
were
I
just
think.
so fucking good.
I think stealth bomber was like the only really good one on the support streak. Like when it came to like actually getting kills with it. So you see them a lot, but I think people like to use the other ones, or they use specialists because they're selfish.
I would use specialist all the fucking time. All the fucking time. That's how I got my Moabs.
I use support mainly.
I would use support when we were playing as a team, but for the most part, I would use specialist. When we played support, I had it was ballistic vest.
Hold on, if there's
Counter
anybody
UAV.
that went support, it was me.
But I remember my setup. It might have been UAV, counter UAV, and ballistic vest.
Oh, yeah,
I had
for sure ballistic
I was
vest.
always running like the smallest fucking streaks and just constant. We always had fucking UAVs and counters up. It was literally fucking stupid.
That was just.
Hold on.
40 seconds
One
after the
second.
game starts, we had a 10-minute UAV.
Oh, I remember getting a Trinity missile by just doing nothing but objective play.
Trinity.
That was cool. That was an 8 point streak, I think. And I remember we were playing what were we playing? It was Hardpoint wasn't a thing then. Hardpoint didn't come until Black Ops 2. Did they have headquarters? Was headquarters a thing?
And 3?
But I remember like it was the big like I had like
I
no
can't remember.
kills and I got an 8 point streak from just
Damn it,
playing the
Benny.
objective.
Stop it!
See, the way he talks to Benny make it sound like Benny is
shit.
like this imaginary
You
person.
did
Because I can't see his
find it
chat.
hosted by Play Again, 20 per team, located. That's fucking awesome.
Dude, isn't that when us four, by I mean us four, it
10/26,
was
2012, dude. Holy shit, it's over 8 years ago.
dude, didn't we go to Play Again?
Yeah,
Me,
we went
Benny,
to
and
Play
Aaron?
Again. We definitely went to Play Again. Fuck those guys. Then we went to GameStop. Fuck those guys too. Then we went to another GameStop, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm down with that." He was all right.
Yeah, we couldn't get anything to materialize for whatever fucking reason.
Don't burn bridges, bro.
Always gotta burn bridges.
Ugh.
Oh man, it feels so nice to lay on my bed.
Halo series. You guys excited?
Hold on.
I've never been too big a Halo fan. I think it's kind of.
You think that poster's nice, Benny? That poster looks too busy for me. Too busy for my taste. But to each their own.
all over the fucking place. Pretty cool though. Throw some pictures your way. It'd be cool if I had a fucking Jamie, but you know I don't. Throw some pictures my people's way. Be cool. I'm gonna get a Jamie.
My people's way? What is my people's way?
The viewers' way.
Okay.
I'd be able to throw pictures their way, or if I get a streamer deck, I could probably do.
Yeah, he
You
said
should get a
deck.
stream deck. I think that's the one thing that you don't have that you should. You have you have the green screen, you have the mic, you have the webcam, you have all that. You still have a stream deck. I think at this point with all your setup,
That's like the
stream deck
last thing. Right?
is a luxury, and I think it's a luxury you can get.
Did I get paid tonight? Don't fucking be filling my heads with these things, bro. I will order that bitch tonight.
Why not? It'll make your stream easier.
I don't even know how to set that shit the fuck up.
Benny's trying to convince himself his poor ass can handle just a keyboard.
I keep closing the wrong fucking app.
Hotkeys and keyboard is just as good. But you know what's even better, Benny? Quality.
Stream
quality.
Is it though?
Yeah, he pushes the wrong key on his keyboard. Fucking Pornhub comes up. I push the right key on this one or the wrong key. It don't matter. Pornhub ain't gonna come up. Benny said, "What?" Fucking flips tabs. Oh shit! We're supposed to see that.
I'm just saying. if you press the wrong key and Pornhub pops up, isn't that the right key?
Well, depends on the
Just
situation.
Yeah,
it depends on the situation.
Hold on, what if it's a not safe for work stream? It all works out.
Steve Buscemi, Hulkface. He's got a point. I keep reporting.
Capital D colon, bro. Capital D colon.
Capital D colon.
Dude, I have cat litter on my floor, and I don't own cats.
Oh, someone just died there then.
Sounds like a problem.
No, my brother was in town, and he had 3 cats here and a dog. The dog I'm okay with, but the cats not so much because I have cat litter on my floor now.
Take that number and multiply it by 10.
You know what they say about kitty litter?
Divide it by 2.
Supposed to.
What do they say about it?
Supposed to absorb all the shit. Is there a lot of
it's-
shit going on there? What do you think? I masturbate, take the number, and multiply by 10. How many ghosties do you do? Just out of curiosity.
Roland, define what a ghostie is. Also, if this is going on YouTube,
it.
what is our demographic here? Because we're talking about a whole bunch of raunchy shit.
They're gonna age gate it.
Oh,
That's what I'm
it's
saying,
demonetized
like,
without a doubt.
Who is our core?
The second we get monetized, we get demonetized. Twice. Benny, shut the fuck up. It is good to know that you are in there. Chitty chat, just listening. Hey Matt, I actually never asked you, but when this shit goes down, are you gonna voice your character
You
or
are
not?
cutting out. You are cutting down.
Oh.
You are cutting out. One more
I
time.
said whenever we can officially start recording and doing all this shit. Are you gonna voice your character?
That was the initial plan. I don't know
Okay.
if you still want me to.
Dude,
I don't
that's
know. I don't know
always
if
been
you.
the plan.
I mean, I don't know if you want my voicing your characters. Again, this
Dulcet
is your
tones.
project.
Matt,
I
we're doing
am
that.
totally.
We are doing it.
I am totally down to voice my own character.
I need a
100% down.
That's fantastic to hear because I had told you beforehand that like I had early plans for him to not stick around for too long, and I completely scrapped that mainly because I didn't like the direction that it was going. What's up? You cut out.
No, I said hold up, and I muted my mic.
Oh, okay. So I didn't really like the direction it was going in. Dude, now you don't even know. I've got a lot. I've got enough to work with. We just gotta go off of that. I do have enough to work with for a while.
That's good.
Small tweaks here and there, but overall, for like as of right now, good, clean, solid with like stuff that needs some minor tweaks. We can milk it to maybe a year and a half worth of content.
That's a whole lot of content if we can do this right.
Solid, and that's also with me being able to catch up in that year and a half. So like by the time,
that's extremely fair.
But yeah,
this will be very very tedious process animation.
oh, it's gonna suck, dude.
Long time.
It's gonna suck.
All for it.
I've been fucking around with Adobe Flash. I think it's Adobe Premiere or something like that now.
Doesn't say isn't like Flash dead?
I can do animation on Procreate. I just need to figure out how exactly I can do that. Like where do I begin?
Like,
I can do it on there. I don't know what exactly. I don't
What
know
is that?
exactly.
you know what I
is
would
that clicking?
you know
Is
what I
someone,
would
like,
like for you
clicking
to
its
animate,
toenails or
Roy?
some
If
shit?
you have that, if you still have that old picture of Dirk, I think I still have it. Like animate that mouth moving, or like him scowling.
Just draw him again.
Oh, that'll work too. I mean, actually, that's a better idea because then you can do one
Then I can
and then
rig
the
it
other.
if I need to rig it.
That's actually not a bad
figure
idea.
out.
Actually, if you're gonna animate something, I've always had an idea for a trailer, which a hand comes up out of the ground and like grabs something.
All right.
Something along those lines. Like somebody's putting flowers over a grave or something like that, and like a hand comes up and grabs them.
I really
like,
want to
coming
try
soon.
to get some. I really think we could make a really cool horror thing, like animation.
This one's not horror, but dude, I'm down for that.
I think I can put some horror stuff into mine. But I don't think it'll be like overtly scary. More like I don't know.
Yeah, mine's not gonna be scary at all. Well, it'll probably like in the beginning, yeah. We'll leave a lot of tension, a lot of build up. But overall, like once that's gone, like well,
I'm trying to figure out a style I want to use. I think I have one actually. I just want to see if I can animate it properly without losing any of the details. I don't want to make it look like shit's already been done, like the DC movies. How people are already over that style because it's just the same shit over and over again.
I like it. I like those DC movies though. All right.
Yeah, they're usually adapted pretty well. It's just the art style. Like, people just think it's stale at this point.
I think it'd be
I
a good
agree
art
with them.
style. I don't know what kind of art style you have planned for this thing. Is that like I have no control over that. If you know what I'm saying.
I do want to give it a very interesting color scheme in some areas. Like that. Remember that comic I showed you, that Riken?
Yeah,
Or
I do
Raken?
remember that. Yes, yes, it was
I
very,
do. I want
very
to have that.
orangey.
Yeah, very orange and brown. I want to have that in some areas, in some cases. Still following that comic. They love their artwork. Very
I've
interesting.
got a lot of material, Roy. I'm gonna be posting all of that stuff in the discords in the coming days. Um, like directions on where we want to do. Oh, like okay, so I got the whole Vikram thing sorted out. I've got the before, I've got the during, and I've got the after. The reasons why he does what he does. Not Vikram, our main character, and then after Vikram, we've got something really, really, really good, like really, really solid. That's going to come. That's going to be the change that causes a really good change.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to be the reason why Vikram lives. It's all going to come full circle. So I like it. I'm loving it. Plus, Cody's going to be voicing him, and I want Cody to stick the fuck around.
You don't want him to die.
He does not come in for a long time, though. But, you want to know some funny shit?
Shoot.
I want to tease him in the very first episode or comic, whatever gets released first. He's going to be teased right then and there, right off the bat. But only pretty much I'm going to know what the fuck it is. So, haha. I'll probably Roy too when I tell him, but that'll come.
We shall see.
But I've got plans for it. I got plans for.
As for mine goes,
Yes.
I did want to do a Monster Hunter type thing, and I'm gonna do that. And it's gonna be set within this world as well.
Modern monster hunting, I like.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Like it's like in the thing I posted in Discord. It's all about like they're saying that the world is changing. It's gonna get very Lovecraftian at times too. It's always fun. Love Lovecraft. Like that. Oh man, that guy's. I wish he was still alive today. It's very hard to adapt to do like Lovecraftian things and still keep the impact that the writing has. That's why you don't see a lot of
It's very hard to
Lovecraftian
understand, first and
adaptations.
foremost.
It is very hard to understand, and that's why you don't see a lot of his stories get adapted. Like I think right now the most recent one, which is The Color Out of Space, which stars Nicolas Cage actually.
I haven't seen Nicolas Cage since Knowing.
If you actually the trailer for it looks really good though.
No, okay, since Kick-Ass.
It looks really good, but that's a very interesting one that they're adapting. But there's been they've tried to adapt other ones. Like there's been adaptations for the Call of Cthulhu. James Cameron and Guillermo del Toro were gonna adapt At the Mountains of Madness with Tom Cruise as the lead,
Damn.
but that fell through. That's one of my favorite stories because it really shows how fucking crazy things can get, and like in a world like there's like in this it's like undiscovered parts of the world, and there's like these ancient civilizations that are there.
Yeah, just go talk to the Centennial Knees.
And then there's
Fucking kidding.
there's a bunch of like I think there's a movie called I think it's called The Void. It was on Netflix. That's very Lovecraftian as well.
The Void. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I think that's what it was called, The Void. Saw it a couple years ago. It was really good. Effects were very practical. But that's like the thing of like when you do cosmic horror is like how do you portray it and still keep it scary? Because he doesn't describe a lot of the beings that live out in space, and the ones that he does describe, and they sound ridiculous, like they're a blob of tentacles and
Oh,
eyes and teeth.
I got rid of that whole guns thing. By the way,
Wait, what? Oh,
yes,
guns.
yeah. So it'll be normal on that.
Wait, what do you mean? Like they're gonna use guns?
Yes and no. The group won't because of their backgrounds, but other characters will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah, that makes
couldn't.
sense.
It was too fucking stupid for me to work around, man. And I couldn't fucking do it. So I said fuck it. So all I did was just because of their backgrounds. Uh,
Like,
the-
the gun's not gonna be their first choice.
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I did it like that. Now, of course, other characters are gonna be able to, I don't give a fuck. Of course, they'll be forced to use some every now and again and things like that in certain situations. But yeah, my whole thing that I wanted, I'm going to do that after.
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah, after the first part. But yeah,
Just
so
makes
I got rid of that whole thing because it wasn't working out because I couldn't find a way to I couldn't find a logical reason as to why something like that would happen. Nothing just made it was just nothing made sense. So I fucking took it out.
Even my reason. Just couldn't do it.
Yeah, yeah. Because okay, if something like that were to happen, it's shit's gonna fucking hit the fan, man. It's
Yeah,
just
no. Yeah, that was like when I was thinking about it, it was basically like if you really want them to do the whole no guns thing, then that's like the best. Me personally, that's the best thing I could think of
yeah.
to make it somewhat like realistic within that world.
I took it out, and I was like, it was kind of hitting me in the face as to how do I avoid the whole gun thing, and I was like,
You
fucking
don't.
martial artists, to avoid the whole my whole thing is I want to avoid the whole there's a bad guy, aim, point, boom, he's dead. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
I want there to have everything's gonna have meaning. Everything's gonna have a reason behind it. Going back towards backing up a little bit. Ryland's first kill is going to be against a woman, and it's gonna be It's not gonna be intentional. It's gonna be reactionary. It's just that's some shit happens. He's physically trained to do shit in certain situations, and he just reacts, and shit happens.
Yeah.
So it's a very conflicting moment, but at the same time, it's you either do that or something else was gonna happen.
Could be. Maybe we gotta really sell the tense parts of that one.
Yeah.
It'd be really fun.
In the beginning,
like the one where I mentioned them going back to one of those CDC buildings
yeah,
and having the Eben guy, whatever what the fuck his name is, guide Rylan through the buildings using the cameras, trying to avoid
yeah,
one of the
something.
infected.
Yes, dude, that'd be fucking great.
It's like that one movie with Morgan Freeman. Along Came a Spider, I think.
It's actually a really good movie, Along Came a Spider. I was waiting to jump in on something that I knew something about. Thank you for that segue, Roy. Along Came a Spider is a great movie.
Yeah,
I think I feel you in your character, right, Matt? A little bit.
For the most part, but y'all started going off on tangents, and I
You're-
was like, you know what? This is a perfect time to go
Dude.
dip to the restroom and take a shit. So here I am.
Yeah,
Told you a
yep.
little bit about it. We have some shit going on with your character, and he's got a daughter. I remember you mentioning that you want a daughter, so I fitted that in there. Who, by the way, is still alive.
Hell yeah.
Fortunately.
Your character is not that far. Long gone. Long gone.
Okay. Okay.
However, you do not get what you did not want to happen, and don't say it.
I had actually forgot what I wanted. It's been so long since we've discussed my character. But I'm pretty.
You're going to be
sure-
assaulted in a way that was not fit for.
Ah,
Right.
I never get to have fun.
Right, you were going to be assaulted in that way. That got completely changed the fuck up. We're going to do a whole reversal on shit with your character. So, I mean, I kind of don't want to say it because it's going to be fucking cool. But it's a classic switch up. It's a switch up. Just put it like that. It is a classic switch up with a twist. So it'll be fun. It's something to look forward to. I'll fill Roy in on that, and we'll talk more about that later because it has to do with like. Can't even say it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you cut off, if you purposely
I was
chose
like,
to
yeah.
stop
I was
talking,
like,
but
can't even say it.
Either way, I was down to listen to it, and you just stopped, and I'm a little sad. Not gonna lie to you, I'm a little sad.
I don't want to spoil too much about it. I mean, it's all out of context, anyways. So, but I promise that it's all gonna be good, and everything's gonna make sense, and everything's gonna flow. Your daughter's there. She does some cool shit. She actually ends up getting a really fucking cool scar. That happens.
Interesting.
I just joined a Discord right now.
I was like, I like women with scars, so that's gonna happen.
That's very alarming to any
That's
future
just a little bit. Yeah,
companion
I don't know how to
you
feel
decide
about that.
to
Mean it in a
snare in your trap.
companion. I didn't mean in a companion form. What I'm saying is like in media form, because Matt's character's daughter is still alive up to this point, like up into the past, post Vikram. There's a lot, man. There's a lot. Timeline wise,
Mother.
I think it's
Yes.
actually I don't know. I think I have it somewhere like at 20 years.
The right one. Trying to check to see if I did this right.
What are you talking about?
No, I just joined a Discord. Making sure that
No, it's not that long. It's somewhere around like the 15-year mark because your daughter is going to be 20 years
Hey, I
old,
did
and
it.
she's 5 at the beginning of it. So it's 15-year time jump that happens.
Oh, what's it say? What the fuck?
But a lot of good shit happens in that, so
Yeah.
I can't wait.
So it could be quite fun to do.
gotta stay
Oh,
with
and
it,
I
guys.
got Roy's character too, a little worked out. It's more like a one-off thing, Roy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like a one-off. It's like every now and again, and then like it goes dead, but they don't we don't know what happens to you, basically.
I'm like DJ Qual's character in Z Nation or what?
Yes and no.
But I'm more serious.
It's gonna be a lot more serious, and you're not in fucking some Alaska, wherever the fuck he was.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I was like,
it is with great regret.
you're actually like in cities in a DJ studio, and I'm gonna leave it ambiguous as to what happens with your character. Like they don't know if you're gonna live. That nobody's gonna know. be very ambiguous. Who knows? I can bring you back down the line.
I could be like Rod Sterling in the Twilight Zone. I could be the narrator in radio
Oh,
DJ form.
that's an option because one of the ways that I do have
Here.
something ending is in a story format. So who knows? Ryland does not die at the end of this thing. I originally was going to do that, but due to recent events, no, he's not. Well, at least not like get killed. You know, maybe it's old age or something. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Yeah. See, I'm still like trying to figure out exactly where I want to take my story. See how things go. Should be very cool.
I've got a very good where I start. I know where I want to get to, and I know where I want to leave off at. So I have those three major things that, and I'm filling in the spaces. I'm just filling it in as I go by.
Like my world's gonna be very expansive, and there's gonna be a lot of things that could happen. Which is why obviously I want to have the spin-off show of the monster hunts. Which is why I'm trying my best not to do too much of the whole monster thing in this series, because you don't want to do it and then have it continue somewhere else. It's like, what's the point? You already did it in the main series, man.
That's why I wanted to do something like that, something similar as to like, okay, because in one instance the characters are they're kind of in a fucked position, but a bomb goes off or something explodes off in the distance. It's probably gonna be like a car explosion or something along those lines, and it distracts them just long enough to get the upper hand. That right there, what happened, is a story in itself that I would release later down. You know what I mean? Like we would oh, that was the guy who fucking exploded whatever the fuck. He was fucking trying to save his loved ones or he sacrificed whatever the fuck. Some completely random group.
That reminds me of a story I came up with in high school. I wanted.
Damn, really? He said your ideas ain't shit. No.
I wanted to do a.
Damn,
it was zombie. It was zombie survival.
Mm-hmm.
It was zombie survival, but it was in the vein of like.
Also, can y'all hear that clicking?
Yeah.
Is it
clicking
annoying?
Them sticks or what?
I am practicing.
It was in the vein of like a document, not a documentary, but like I guess a dramatization basically. And it was like full on. I was gonna follow a group of people, various groups of people, it was gonna show the beginning of a disease of infection, where it started, which was I think I put it started in a secret underground bunker in Las Vegas, outside of Las Vegas. And it was gonna go towards it was like it shows like the beginning, like how it spread, how it started, how it spread, and then I guess like my best realistic take on how things were gonna go down, like how people were gonna try to survive. It was gonna follow a bunch of different people, like, and it was gonna follow people that were relatively good people. It was gonna follow people that are relatively bad people. Like going to more extremes on how to survive.
People and some people on the in between who just live for themselves.
This was back when it wasn't gonna be like a series or a movie or anything. It was gonna be like a book, and like the in between the narration was kind of like in the dark humor kind of thing.
I'm a sucker for characters that look like they die and come back. For whatever reason, I'm a big fucking sucker, so I have 3 major characters that happens to. One of them comes back complete, like, fucking scarred up. Like, the way that I have that, like, imagined in my head is fucking so cool. But by the way, that leads into the whole Vikram storyline.
Man, over there, just look at them sticks.
Sorry, if it's too loud, say something and I'll stop.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Practicing Smash, this beautiful game that apparently I'm the only one that plays.
Smash. Mark. Smashing Machine Kerr.
To help.
Hold on.
Any movies you guys looking forward to that you've been hearing about? You guys pay attention to that shit?
Honestly, man, I have not tried to go to a movie, or I have not been excited about a movie in a very long time, if I'm really being honest.
I'm excited for Black Widow.
Black Widow does look good. Probably. Me personally.
A trailer for A Quiet Place 2 came out, I think today.
See, I don't follow too much of the movies and things like that. But I'll tell you what, I did see Fedor Emelianenko knock out Rampage Jackson like it was
that really
fucking 2003. Yeah, that was. Rampage is fat and out of shape, dude.
Yeah,
he is fat and out of shape. That fight was extremely sloppy for him and just fantastic for Fedor. But it felt like 2003, 2004. How are we doing? It's fucking
Fedor.
It's fucking 2020, dude. That's a fight that would have happened, yeah, like 17, 15 years ago, something like that.
I mean, Fedor looked good. Like, not even gonna take anything away from.
He can't
Fedor,
take a punch anymore, man.
No, dude, he's had so many wars. Let's be honest here.
He can't take a punch anymore. But he's
not
fucking
anymore.
40, dude. How old is he? How old is Fedor? Jamie, pull that up.
Did you really just say Jamie pull that up?
He's 43 years old.
Jamie, pull it up.
Fuck Jamie.
Fuck Jamie, he said. You know, speaking of Jamie, he does stream on Twitch, by the way.
What's his name? Like, his Twitch name before you are both a pair of smartasses.
Young Jamie?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's Young Jamie.
So, I haven't watched the first Quiet Place.
You have not seen the first Quiet Place?
I heard it's good. I actually heard.
I've heard it was good. I just haven't watched it. I don't know. It's one of those, like, I hear it's good, and I just don't have the mood. I'm just not in the mood to watch it. I didn't know about a lot of movies, but the trailer for this one looks pretty cool.
Quiet Place.
And then
Quiet Place Dose.
Yeah, Quiet Place Part 2. Yeah, then we have Black Widow. We have a few.
Dang, Cody's just texting me right now. Holy shit.
We have WandaVision, the Disney Plus show coming out.
Is Cody gonna get
later 2020?
Did you say F's for Cody?
I said I feel for Cody, man.
Is he okay?
No, it's just he's closing. I know the struggles, the closing struggles.
Oh, why didn't he grab ledge? I'm sorry, I'm trying to.
But yeah, a lot of good stuff to look forward to. We're definitely gonna keep shit in motion. We want to do these at least. What do you guys want to go for? At least what? One every 2 weeks. I think that's a good time to refresh. As we go on, we'll get more consistent with them.
Should we practice that? I'm over here trying to text.
Right? Right.
I think he. Roy?
I think he is not here.
What a guy. At least Benny's
So is
in
that
chat.
up again on laptop? He said. Yeah, so he's definitely having some troubles here.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm clicking a little up.
He's gonna be joining back here shortly, ladies and gentlemen.
Also, Roland, you didn't let me finish my thought from earlier.
What was that? Sorry.
Yeah, I told you I wanted to go to Evo, but that's not the only plans that I have. I do plan to if not get picked up by a team, get sponsored, so I can continue to go to tournaments. I do plan to travel.
That you?
Fuck
yeah, that was me, Dad.
Good Lord, man, you need to let that shit air. Well, I didn't even know you were here. I was joking. I thought that was Mom.
Nah, Dad, I blew that restroom up.
He said I blew that restroom up.
I ain't even gonna front. I wish you could shut my door because I really don't want to smell that right now. I was given a second TV essentially. It's a
white plate on the little one, not the big one.
Because I wanted to see if it would work and how it would look, and it looks pretty good. I just gotta fix some of the quality stuff on. Nice. I'm gonna actually start taking this with me to tournaments, so I don't have to pay a venue fee. And instead of paying $10, I just pay $5, and I can join the tournament.
Yeah, you take your own TV.
Yeah.
Great.
That's the more setups we have, the better, and the faster the tournament goes. So definitely gonna do that. Dad, it smells fine.
It does not. If he's having a spray.
Dad, maybe.
Compared to Dad.
The plan is for sure to get picked up by a team, to get sponsored, to just get my name out there as much as possible. I found something that I'm good at, and instead of just being like, I'll just keep it to myself, and balls to the wall. I get help from people at these tournaments. I take feedback as much as possible. I've learned so much since I've
what character do you use? I think you told me earlier.
I use Little Mac. Little Mac is a super bottom tier character.
He's the boxer guy, right?
Yeah, he's great on the ground. On paper, on paper, he's the best ground fighter in the game. But what he has as a ground fighter, he lacks in the air and recovery. His recovery is one of, if not the worst in the game.
Oh shit!
So if you can get him off stage, you can gimp him very easily. You can kill him at very low percents if you manage to edge guard and
knock him off.
all that fun stuff. Yeah. So it is a hassle trying to come up with new ways to get to the edge.
Is Cloud any good?
Cloud is very good if
Cloud is very good. He said.
Cloud is very good if you know how to use him. Not even gonna front.
I'd be a fanboy. That's all I would use. I would never touch anybody else. Everybody else is icky.
Surprisingly, a lot of the PR players or the top 10 players use a wide array of characters. I'm trying to sound smart and I sound like an idiot. But I am one of 4 Little Macs in Corpus Christi.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I am number 2 behind a guy that's been competing since Smash 4 came out. So I mean, it is a very good group to be a part of, honestly.
Dude, I bet the environment is so fucking different than Call of Duty. It's like, hey man, how you doing? Call of Duty, you fucking suck.
Honestly, you'd be pleasantly surprised. Some of these guys, or some of these kids, I should say, some are very humble, and others are just dicks.
I'm sure.
There was a guy there that uses Bowser, and Bowser recently got buffs. He beat someone that he should have beat, and he's like, "Oh, dude, Bowser's so good. I'm so good at this game." And then he was being just a cock, and then he lost his next game and basically threw a temper tantrum, and that was the greatest thing I'd ever watched in my life.
Wait, what was he saying? What was he bitching about?
No, he was just bitching that he was playing bad. He never wears a hat when he plays, and he felt like wearing a hat.
Oh my god!
And he only Johns. I don't know why they call him Johns, but Johns are just excuses, and that's what they call excuses in the FGC. I can tell you flat out today,
FGC.
the fighting game community.
Fighting game community. Dude,
You've never heard of the FGC?
bro, no. I am not one that's gonna fucking count frames in a fighting game.
You know what? I actually I didn't want to, and I was just trying to see what I could do without counting frames. But the better I want to get, the more I realize I really do have to break the game down on a scientific level, and it
Yeah,
is the
fighting games
most
are all
work.
about frames.
It is the most work I've done since high school.
I haven't picked up a fucking pen. No, I'm lying. I'm lying.
They actually have a website. It's called I believe it's called ultimateframedata.com, and it has all the frame data for every character.
God damn.
So like, of course, if I'm having trouble with a matchup, I'll go and I'll try my best to remember frame data to see what comes out at frame 1 or 2, what has super armor, what I can basically abuse.
There's some characters that like will be able to touch you no matter what, depending on whatever. Right? Yeah. You just have to be aware of that.
That's something I didn't want to learn, but it was I told myself if I want to get better.
So like, who's like your worst enemy?
For me, it is any characters with a projectile. So if or that can space me out. So like
Cody's
a
5
Fox
minutes
McCloud.
We're literally just about to sign off. We're an hour and a half in. But we could definitely catch the next one, Cody. Like the very next one. We're gonna have to do that soon, man.
We miss you, Cody.
If anything,
I miss you, Cody.
If anything, I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays. We could start the new year out. We can output 2 of them, and we can have Cody on this time. Because look at this background that we got going on. We're gonna add you in here. He's off on Mondays as well, dude. Fucking badass.
Down. What was I saying? Oh,
your worst enemies in Smash.
My worst enemies. It's a character named Palatina.
Okay.
She can space me out. It's really hard to get in, and it's not so much the character; it's the way like the person plays the character.
Right. It's just that her ability to cheese can, right.
Oh, it's against Little Mac. There's a bunch of cheesing opportunities, but I can also cheese her. I mean, of course, if
you get in on her, right?
Yeah, I've also learned. I mean, I can learn the matchup in and out, but it's not the matchup; it's how the person plays it. You know what I mean? Like, I have to absolutely break down the way a person plays, and then I can beat that character.
You gotta I think Roy's back in. You gotta fake them out into using their doing something that you want them to do that you know they were gonna do.
Yeah.
Got it.
It is. I learned today that when I get overly aggressive, that's what everyone is expecting of me. Because as Little Mac, you have to be in everyone's face because you can't. You have to close distance. What I've learned is I get overly aggressive, and I have to be patient. I have to force them to open up, essentially. So it's kind of like a real fight. A boxer, as a boxer, you have to, or as any fighter, you pick and choose. You force someone to overcommit so you can punish them.
Right.
And that is something I am learning to do a lot better. And because I'm learning to do a lot better, I'm starting to place a lot higher. Like, instead of winning one set and going 1-2 in the tournament, I'm starting to go 2-2, 3-2. Today I went 4-2.
God damn.
Little by little, little by little, I'm getting better with one of the worst characters in the game.
That's good to hear.
That's always fun.
That is really good to hear.
It's always fun to use the worst character and do better than someone else.
It was great because I beat someone today that looked at his friend because they played the same character. The character they play is Bayonetta. He looked at his friend and said, "I know the Little Mac matchup. Like, I know how to beat Little Mac." And this is gonna sound a little bit cocky, but I absolutely love the way I play Little Mac. He said, "I know how to beat Little Mac in the matchup, but he does not know how to beat my Little Mac in the matchup." So I won 2 straight games against this guy, and he proceeded to rage quit from life. He picked up his TV. He picked up his TV that he brought, picked up his Switch, and left after he lost. And that is at that I had never wanted to be more excited than that, but I tried my best not to laugh at him while he was leaving.
That's always cool. I don't know what's going on with this fucking laptop, dude. It just randomly disconnects from the Wi-Fi. I think it's just because it's old, though. And I can't. And speaking of Wi-Fi, my phone can't connect to the Wi-Fi anymore. Don't know why. Keep saying incorrect password. You're not. There's only one password it can be.
But Roy, I don't know if you're listening. I was telling Roland, because he didn't let me finish what I was trying to say earlier about Evo and all that fun stuff.
I almost
by
tried.
the end of the year, not by the end of the year, but hopefully this year I can get picked up by a team and get sponsored, so I could just continue to travel. Because traveling this year was in 2020 is the biggest thing I want to do. I just want to San Antonio, Dallas, Houston.
Definitely. Speaking of which, dude, a guy that I know recently started doing competitions for Pokemon Go.
Boy, I like the trainer fights, trainer battles and shit.
And he's right now he's been traveling like crazy. I think he left sometime in the middle of December. And he's just been going to country until I think January. It's like January. I think in a few days he's coming back, but he's been traveling pretty much this entire time, just doing all these competitions.
What is?
He went to like the Philippines. He went to Japan.
Cody, are you still there? What are you doing tomorrow at 11:30?
Your mother.
Jesus, right.
Well, shit, swing by my place after that, dude. Shit. Is everybody here gonna be available tomorrow at 11?
Actually should be. Yeah, totally.
Let's do a twofer.
A twofer? I'll give you a twofer.
A twofer.
A 2-for-1 special.
A 2-for-1 blowout. So that way we'll have the first one by tomorrow. We'll have 2 episodes out.
All right.
And I could totally dig that. I could totally dig that
content, boys.
But yeah, that guy. I think he barely started doing that whole competition stuff this year, like a few months ago, and he's just been going crazy, nuts.
Oh, Roland, what I was gonna say is, there's a bunch of unwinnable matchups for my character. So of course, I have secondary characters that I need to get better, so I can use them in
unwinnable.
Matchups.
Unwinnable is in.
Like I have no way of closing the distance and getting in the way I absolutely need to get in.
Got it.
Sounds like an excuse to me. Okay.
Oh, totally. No, it's 100% an excuse. I will give you all the John world to why my character sucks, but I'll also give you a whole bunch of, I'm never gonna stop using my character first. I'll go Little Mac the whole tournament. I can go 0-2 and lose 2 straight sets in bounds, but I'm still gonna use Little Mac. It's just always good to have secondaries.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's getting a little bit late. I do got to works.
I don't have to work till 3 p.m., so I'm down.
Cody, Roy, Cody's in the chat, by the way. Roy, Matt, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be doing another one tomorrow, right off the bat, at 11. By the time both of those get released, but by the time you're looking at this one, both of these are gonna be released, so it's something to look forward to for sure. We're gonna start the new year off right. We'll continue it from then on. We're gonna try to be as consistent with these podcasts as possible. I want to make sure that this fucking. I just want to make sure it keeps going. There's always something that we can talk about. We're always talking about some crazy shit. So.
I would have to say today was a very good. We didn't stray too far from what we started talking about. Everything kind of seemed to flow. With the exception of Roland occasionally going off on tangents. We stayed on that topic for a good while.
Pineapples are delicious of a fruit.
Pineapples are delicious. Pineapples belong on pizza.
We're going to have to end it right there. No, they do not. But!
What?
I like your enthusiasm. Anyways, We're gonna be out, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, January 2nd. Catch both of these, lady. All right, that's the end of that. We're gonna call it there because I am fucking